We start our newscast today over in the southern port city of Busan, where President Lee Jae Myung is hosting Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba for a two-day visit. For more on the bilateral summit, I have our correspondent Yoon Jung-min standing by live. Jung-min, welcome. So what's the latest there?
Hello, Sunhee. So talks are underway here in Busan to discuss bilateral cooperation on a range of issues. The two leaders, President Lee Jae Myung and Japan's Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, are sitting down once again after around a month since their last talks. Their talks will be centered on bilateral cooperation on tackling population decline and revitalizing regions outside their respective capitals, as well as on AI and hydrogen energy. We also expect a message, a partnership taking into account the fast-changing global trade order, as well as a three-way cooperation with the U.S. for regional security. Their meeting will be followed by a dinner.
Right. Jung-min, do tell us a bit about the importance of this latest interaction between the leaders of South Korea and Japan.
Right, Sunhee. So today's meeting is a reflection of the full restoration of their so-called shuttle diplomacy. Take a listen to the president's top security advisor.
It's meaningful that we show our will to solidify the virtuous cycle of communication and cooperation by the leaders of South Korea and Japan completing reciprocal visits.
Ishiba is on a two-day visit to South Korea, which is his first and will be his last visit as Prime Minister. Japan's Liberal Democratic Party is set to elect a new leader in October, so it's more of a farewell meeting. Since taking office in June, President Lee has met Prime Minister Ishiba 3 times, first in Canada on the sidelines of the G7 summit, next in Tokyo, and this time in Busan. And it's the first time in 21 years that a Japanese leader is visiting a city other than Seoul for a bilateral summit. When the two met in Tokyo last month, they shared a consensus that their next meeting would take place outside the capital, with balanced regional development being their common concern. Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Ishiba paid a visit to the grave of the late Lee Soo-hyun in Busan, a Korean student who sacrificed his life in 2001 to rescue a Japanese man who had fallen onto the tracks at a railway station in Tokyo. He is seen as a symbolic figure of South Korea-Japan friendship. Back to you, Sunhee.
Indeed, Jung-min, he is. All right, then, thank you for the latest from Busan.